In this video, we are going to discuss about a trade that I have taken today and the logic behind it. And the trade was taken on future. So today was a fantastic day, as we know, and the 5th January. So first, let me tell you that if we zoom out, then you will see that this is kind of a double top. In yesterday's video, I clearly said this is a double top. This is the first top and this is the second top. So I said that as soon as this level is crossed, we can buy. So that's what I did. So this was a double top. So in the first 15 minute, what it did, the first 5-minute candle, it came down, and as soon as it went up from after coming down, I bought here. This was my buy, the first buy. And where did I buy? I bought, this was my first trade number 1. This is the where the entry trade at 917. I bought at 37,029. As soon as futures crossed 37,000, I bought it, and it was also above that level. And I added 25 quantity. So total 1 lot. So total number of lot is now 1. Is 25 quantity. And for this trade, I put my stop loss at 36,904. So I'll show you one chart where I put the stop loss. I put the stop loss somewhere around here. This is level where I put my stop loss. Somewhere around here I put my stop loss. Now I was resting. Then what happened? Banknifty went up and then came down and then again went up. So as soon as it broke this high, which means it established a higher high, so I bought another lot. I added to my position. So 1 lot more I added to my position, and for the entire position I put my stop loss here. Previously here I had 1 lot and here 1 lot. So for both the lot, 2 lot, I put my SL at this level. So I'll show you on Excel what I did. For my second trade, which is the first pyramid, around 9:48 a.m. what I did, I bought at 37,281.65. I bought 1 lot. So now total number of lot is 2 lots, so 50 quantity. And for both the position, that is for 1 and 2, what I did, I put the SL for all the 2 lots at 37,077. 37,077. So what happened now? For the first trade, the entry was at 37,029 and stop loss was 36,904. So the risk was 3,125. And for the second trade, the risk was 5,000, which is about 200 point was risk. It's a huge risk, but you can see combining the two, as I put the stop loss here, combining both the position, my total risk was 3,916. So then what happened? This was my second entry and the stop loss was here. So I'll point it. This was my second entry and this was the stop loss, or I modified the stop loss here. Okay, and now what happened after that? Banknifty continuously went up. So I was in good profit. Then I noticed this thing, that it is kind of making a pole and flag pattern. So this was kind of a pole and flag pattern, which I also shared in the Telegram. I'll show you. You can see at around 11:21 a.m. what I did, I posted this picture. It clearly showed that it is a kind of a pole and flag pattern, and as soon as it goes up, it was an intention to buy. By the way, if you want to join this Telegram channel, then you can simply click on the link given in the description below and join the channel. All are welcome and it is completely free. So that's what I did. This was the pole and flag that I recognized, and as soon as it went up, it broke this level, I bought my third lot here, one quantity. And for the entire position, I put my stop loss here. So I'll show you on Excel what that means. So for the third position, that is my second pyramid, what I did at 11:22 a.m. I bought at 37,490. As you can see, I am buying expensive. I could have bought all the four lots here, but I didn't do that. I tested the water first, and as market proved to me that I'm going up, that's when I decided to add more position. And I added my third lot at 37,490, one lot. So now the total quantity is 75, that is three lots. And for this entire three lots, I put my stop loss at 37,384. So for this position alone, the risk was 2650, but combining the three, now my risk is positive. That is the magic of this pyramid. So you can see on the first trade, my risk was 3,125. Then when I bought the second lot, my risk became, for this one, my risk was 5,000, but the total risk became 3916.25. And then when I bought my third lot, the risk is no more a risk. Now, even if this stop loss gets triggered for all the three lots, I'll still make 8783.75 profit. So that is the gross profit. Means these two will be in profit, this will be in loss. In total, I'll still make 8783 profit. So at this moment, I am fearless because whatever happens, I am exiting in profit here. So this is the pole and flag pattern, and as soon as it broke, I had my entry here, and this was my stop loss. Then what happened? Banknifty still went up, came down, and gave another breakout at this level. So this was a level where Banknifty again made a higher high and gave a breakout. So I added my fourth lot here. I added my some quantity, and for the entire position, I put my stop loss here. So I'll show you. This is the fourth pyramid. This is the third pyramid, the fourth thread. At 12:19 p.m., what I did, I bought one more lot at 37,630. So 25 quantity is one lot. Now the total quantity is 100 quantity. That means I have total 4 lot. And for the entire position, I kept a stop loss at 37,511. This was my stop loss. So now what happens? For this position, my risk is 2980 for this position alone. But I have placed the stop loss for all the 4 lots. So combining the 4 lots, my risk is now plus 15,238.75. That means even if the stop loss, hits for all the 4 lot, still my total profit will be 15,328.75. That means whatever happens, I am going home with profit. So that's the best thing that we can do to our trades. So that's how pyramiding is done, and that's how position is managed. So now I'll show you what happens next. Then what happened after this breakout, it went and then consolidated here, and as per my capital that is allotted, 4 lot is the maximum that I can trade. So now I knew that I have deployed the position that I was able to deploy. So this is done. So now what happened? This was a range. So it went up, and then this was the stop loss. This was the final modified stop loss. So when it made a range and broke out from this level, you can see that this was a level and it broke out momentarily. So when it broke out, I could not add more lot because my position was exhausted. So what I did, this was my stop loss. I took it up here. Then it was continuously going up. So I took the stop loss up and placed it here. So this was my final stop loss, which was hit at on this candle. That is around 250, around 1450. That is around 2:50 a.m. Sorry, around 2:50 p.m. My stop loss was triggered, and my stop loss was triggered at this level, 37,887. So this is where I put my stop loss for all the position, and all the position stop loss got triggered. So this was my exit price. Now you can see for the first lot that I took in the morning, my profit was 21,450, which is around 858 point. That itself is a huge. For second pyramid, for the first pyramid, the second trade that I took around 9:48 a.m. This lot, the profit is 15,133. For this lot, that I took around 11:22, the third lot, the profit is 9,925. And for the fourth lot that I took, the final lot around 12:19 p.m., my profit is 6420. So combining, I had a profit of 52,928. This was my combined profit in 4 lots. And my capital that was deployed was 6,12,700. So my deployed capital was 6.12 lakh or 13 lakh, you can say. And I made a profit of around 53,000. So that is around 8.64% itself on intraday. So that is quite huge. And the market was also huge. This won't happen every day, but whenever it happens, we should ensure that we can make the most of it. So you can see that, okay, I have kept a screenshot of my profit and Banknifty future, and this was my profit 53,898.75. So 53,898.75 is my profit for the day, which is around 8.7% in the intraday itself. So 8.7% in the intraday is huge. And I very well know that this won't happen every day. So whenever it happens, we should ensure that we make the most of it. So I'll recap once more. So this was where I kept my eye on. So as soon as it broke, I put my first lot here, and this was my first SL. Then after it went up and came down and gave a breakout, so here I added my second lot, and the entire stop loss was now here. This was my stop loss after I take the second trade. So this was my stop loss. Then I noticed this pattern, which is a flag and pole pattern, and as soon as it broke, I added my third lot here, and this was my SL now for all the 3 lots. Then it went up and then gave another breakout, and whenever it broke out, I added my fourth lot in this candle here, and for the entire position I kept my stop loss at this point. Then it went up and made a range bound kind of scenario, and then it gave a breakout, and whenever it gave a breakout, my maximum trading capacity was 4 lots, so I could not add more lot. But what I did, from here I took the SL around here. So this was the SL, and then since it was making a shooting star, I put my SL here, which was the final SL, which got triggered at 2:05 or 2:40 p.m. So that's where it triggered my stop loss, and for the entire position was exited, the entire full lot, and I made a profit of 53,898 in 4 lots. So that's what I needed to share. So I hope you have learned something. That was it. That is for this video, and thank you for watching.